What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Classic Mustangs 429. We're back to work on the 68 convertible. Today we're going to be starting off with trying to get the brakes somewhat working. Dad has a little worry of the car sliding down the driveway and ending up in the neighbor's kitchen, so we tried measuring out the space between the two houses, and turns out that our daily driver won't fit in between. The mirrors don't fold on the car.
So let me just stop myself right there and clarify a few things. Basically, our initial plan was to drive our daily driver up the narrow laneway and park it beside the garage. We were planning on lowering the Mustang down just enough to put a strap from the daily driver to the front end of the Mustang. After that, we'd basically lower down the Mustang using the daily driver brakes. But unfortunately, as you just heard, our daily driver had too many cheeseburgers when getting designed by GM in 2001 and was just too darn wide to get in between the houses. So, this is plan B.
So we're going to have to come up with another plan. That's why we're working on the brakes today. So basically, we're going to start off with checking to make sure that the bleeders actually crack. If they crack, then we're going to move forward and start working on cleaning up the wheel cylinder and moving on from there. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so Dad's got the bleeder off on that side already, and he's currently working on this side, and he said 2 for 2, so that means that bleeder's loose too. We're going to check the backs, and then we're going to move on to taking the brakes apart and
stress how important that is.
Cleaning out the wheel cylinders.
That never have to fight against corrosion and rust and salt. That is a godsend that those bleeders crack loose.
Up here,
no heat.
Up here in Canada.
Just the flared wrench.
So we've already gone ahead and let me just get this light here and put fresh fluid into the master cylinder. We've pumped the brakes a few times. Obviously they're spongy because there's air in them. So that's why we were working on making sure that the bleeders come loose first. And then we're going to tackle cleaning out the wheel cylinders, like I said, with our tool, as you've probably seen in past episodes. Even though we probably should have just bought new wheel cylinders at $6 a pop, we're going to spend 3.5 hours cleaning up old 50-year-old wheel cylinders. But it is what it is.
That's what I'm all about.
Saving the buck.
Saving the dollar.
That's it. Alright, so we got all the brakes apart. And you can see inside the wheel cylinder there. Just got a nice crusty layer. Pull them apart. I think they've been replaced. They look pretty clean on the ring portion. So I do think they've been replaced at some time. That's always nice. Made in the USA. So I'm gonna pop those pistons out and then start the cleaning process. Alright, so the piston on one side is out, and as you can see, those are the chunks that were sitting inside the wheel cylinder.
That looks like something out of the La Brea tar pits.
La Brea tar pits, eh?
That's the dinosaur era. Look at the blackness in that. I think we could sell that back to Exxon.
So bad.
The Exxon Valdez. There's good oil in them. In them pistons. Oh my god, it's so thick.
Alright, time for cleanup. All right, so we got the brakes all back together. So I'm gonna go in the car. Oh, first time sitting in. It's a little tight. But anyways, Dad's at the bleeder, and I'm gonna pump the brakes slowly. Ready?
Yeah.
It's like it's almost not. There we go.
I heard something. Something just broke.
I was gonna say it's not going all the way.
Down all the way? Okay.
Now I am.
Okay.
You got fluid?
Already, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So let it up.
Did you close it?
I did.
Okay.
Okay. All right, that's a good one.
That's good.
And it's clean.
Beautiful. I just noticed this beautiful kitchen doorknob that they put on the window crank. That's funny. What you should normally have is that right there. But now we have a kitchen drawer knob.
Brake slowly. Let it up.
Up,
Push it down.
down,
Let it up.
up. Can you hear anything coming out? Like in the sense of air?
No. Push down.
Going down. The pedal's solid.
Push down.
I think it's good. There we go.
What happened there?
I don't know.
I just heard something.
I know.
Okay.
Sorry.
And let it up.
That's up. Down.
Let it up. Oh,
Oh,
you just broke through there.
there we go.
There.
Yep.
Okay. Let it up.
Up.
There. There's here. Push down. Okay. Here we go.
Huh?
It's getting there. It's gonna be filled.
Hear the eagle outside? Do you hear that?
An eagle?
Or a
You have an
hawk?
eagle?
I don't know.
That would be nice.
Yeah, not in downtown Toronto, I don't think.
Give me the eagle. Give me the American way.
Freedom. Hear it? I didn't see a nail.
You had a good life, eh, sunshine? Dirt bikes and $300 hockey sticks.
$300.
Oh, don't kid yourself,
I
son.
think we did that once,
Don't kid yourself,
and then
son.
it snapped the same game. Then I never did that again.
My work boots cost $125.
Don't worry, you get yours for free through work. No, you can't even use that card.
It's a joke.
You can't even use that card.
I still have the original ones I built the house with. That's honest. Oh, I think I gotta jack this baby up. Am I right? Oh, I just squeezed it on. That's a good thing.
You get the DeWalt?
Nope.
Oh, I do.
What am I doing? This is a green wheel. What do you got color-wise?
Mine's green.
Good.
Color matched.
It looked done on the video.
I don't even need a light. It's got its own light. Here. There you go. Brakes complete.
Sorry.
Here we go. Up she goes. Are you gonna put the cradle on?
I can get in there if you want me to.
It's okay.
You got it?
Don't worry, I got it. I got it.
Did I tell you about the text Frank sent? He goes, "I love you, Bazzelli, to the moon and back."
It's good.
Yeah, this is gonna roll back. I think.
Oh yeah, she's ready to go. Good.
I think so.
Okay, put
Like,
the jack on.
how much room do you need there?
I'm good. That's fine.
I probably would like to have a bit more. Maybe just an inch or two. Okay, that's good.
That shit rolls back. Yeah, I don't think this one's gonna be as easy as the fronts. You ready for this? Oh yeah. Jeez. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
He's right.
My oh my. Alright, so I was just putting the rear brakes back together, and I noticed that this spring has a weak spot right there. So I'm not going to be putting this back together tonight, unfortunately, because I need a better spring. But theoretically, I guess I could put it back, but it's just so weak. Oh, never mind. There it goes. Well, she ain't going back in now, that's for sure. So I'm going to leave this here and hop onto the other side and hopefully be able to put the other side back together without any difficulties. I guess I got to find a rear spring. I'll bring that home just so I don't forget. So we are now on the passenger side, and you can see I'm not sure how this side was actually working, surprisingly. Don't ask me how, because it's disgusting. But it was working, so I'm still going to take it all apart, clean it up, and then when we come back for the last and final time probably, put everything back together and hopefully lower the car down with its own brakes. That'll be exciting.
It's like a science getting into this car. Oh, there we go. Just got to bring the leg all the way over first. You can't slide it in there and try and get under the steering wheel. It's just not going to work. So we have 4 brakes. Beautiful. 4 working brakes. So this is the science. Oh, jeez. Easy. Oh, COVID. Oh, man, I just smashed my head off of that.
I would say top this up.
Top it up, yep.
And then, I don't think we pumped it on this one, on the front.
On the front, yeah, we did.
We pumped and released?
No,
Or just get a gravity?
Yeah.
Geez, I don't know about that. Would have been nice if we would have pumped it.
Well, it was solid, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, get down the driveway. Again, people, you gotta understand. I'm not sure if the camera's picking up the angle. Why don't you walk the whole thing from up here down there?
Well, they can see the grade with previous video and
At least, I would say a good 15
yeah,
feet
at least.
from street level.
Just gotta light the turbo under her.
Medium tire. When you bought a battery back then,
Yeah,
they used to throw in a set of floor mats. So if you bought the battery, for
Yeah.
getting ready for winter,
Look at those beauties.
you got the complimented floor mats to
Crappy
match
tire
the
floor
interior
match.
color, the camel. What do you call that?
The tan.
Camel tan.
Look at this George Costanza wallet. Alright, all the brakes are operational. The next time we'll be seeing the car, it'll be going down a driveway and into a trailer.
What a beautiful day to pick up a 1968 Mustang. But plans have changed. Went to start up the van the other day and got nothing. Just clicking. So took the batteries down, which are underneath the van, and mounted on the frame, so they're side mounted, and they're in their little case, so you got to drop the whole case down, drop all the power and ground down, and then you can actually get to work in the sense of taking the top cover off and taking the batteries out. So I took the batteries out, got new batteries, and then I realized, actually I think Dad pointed it out, that this cable, which was normally mounted up there, disconnected from, or sorry, rotted from the original connection where it was. So I had to basically clean that old connector out, strip back the wire and reinstall it back into the connector, which ended up making it just a hair short to go into its original spot. So I piggybacked off this safety strap lead, and I drilled a new hole for the nipple to stay in, and we got them reinstalled. I'm just finishing up tightening up those bolts, but let's give her a shot. And there we go. All fixed and ready for pickup on the weekend. All right, we're back at it, guys. About to pick up the 1968 convertible. We have the trailer in tow, and things are either gonna go just as planned and everything goes perfectly, or things are gonna get pretty ugly pretty quickly. Stay tuned to find out. All right, so just arrived, figuring out the parking scenario with this barca. What a beast.
It's a nice day anyway.
It is beautiful. Nice day in October.
Probably the last one.
Last one of the year.
For the trick or treat.
Thank God we got 3 lanes. Or somewhat. Hugged pretty tight to this red Honda. Alright, so we got the truck all situated. We got the Impala blocking the back for a possible intruder taking our spot. And I wanted to show you just how bad this slope is at certain spots. We got a solid 18 degrees there. Same thing there. A little, maybe 12 there. So I wasn't kidding you about the slope. Anyways, we got a 4x4. We got a few wheel chocks. I'm just gonna slowly back this out, get it squared up with the driveway itself, and then start the process of bringing it down. Should be interesting. How long was she sitting?
30 years.
30 years.
Did you drive it at all?
Oh yeah, 12 years.
Okay.
Right on.
And my brother had it before for 6, I think.
All right, the squeeze starts now.
make sure the car would roll down on its own brakes. Because there's not enough room to get even this car up there.
Yeah.
No room for error. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It was tight.
Used to do it every day, back and forth.
Alright, so we're just getting the winch all set up. Got the Mustang down the driveway. Thank God we did the brakes, because that would have been an absolute nightmare. The Mustang and the Mustang trailer. All right, one last trip up the driveway. Mustang's all loaded in. Super glad we did the brakes. It's like I said, I don't know if we could have done it without them. We're just checking for a few more parts in the garage, and we'll be on our way. Alright guys, that about wraps it up for this episode of Classic Mustangs 429. We were able to get the 68 Mustang brakes working flawlessly, lower it down the steep and narrow driveway, and get it onto the trailer and home without any problems. The next step is to basically get it running and driving, and hopefully get that done before the winter falls. So that is basically what you will be seeing in the next episode, so stay tuned, you're not going to want to miss it. If you like what you saw, please hit the like and subscribe button below, and stay tuned for future episodes like the 65 Comet over here, and possibly a few episodes in regards to the 66 Mustang convertible project chassis build. So stay tuned, hope to see you soon. That's it for this week. Mike from Classic Mustangs 429 signing out.